use interferometry, mid-infrared interferometry, or in one case, you can see that this is directly suited from interferometric observations. So the question is, what reduces resistance? What is happening there? These are very poorly understood. Clearly don't have time to go in there, but we're studying, we are carried study studying continuum emission from this base. We find that all of them have very large grains based on the emissivity index of the dust. The sample has objects which also show this beautiful PCB like HR for profile showing very, very broad grains. And the most likely explanation for this is that this is an emission from central ionized disk, which is then Raman scattered and fast moved outflow from this object. So, no chance to cover this, but I'm sure it will be covered later on. So I'm just going to leave you with my summary here. I do want to say that in directions of future observation progress, we really should focus as much as we can on central star vicinity. And of course, the sub-millimeter and centimeter wave interferometry with Riviera and Alman, for example, is going to make big progress in that direction. Mid-infrared interferometry, which I didn't have a chance to describe, is also becoming being used more and more. And imaging, for example, JWST in future will be very helpful. UV studies, X-ray studies, and the very last thing I want to say, I don't have 20 seconds. In binarity, people have looked at surveys where they, especially dawn-based imaging surveys, where you look for the central stars, you find a common envelope binary at the center, and you say, hey, here's a common envelope binary at the center, and hey, look at the nebula around it's bipolar or whatever. Here's a connection. But what I would say to counter that is, there's such a large fraction pattern that it's a bipolar kind of point symmetry. Then it isn't surprising that some of them will have central stars. Not by just doing that, you don't have a strong evidence of binary possibility. It's very simple. And what you really need to do is to look at the central stars of round and elliptical nebulae and show that those are not binary stars. We want to say binary stars. Thank you.
Microphone is also open. It's very important that we stay on schedule, I think, because the last talk is every bit as important as the first. And so I'm going to be up here ruling either hand. Besides, yesterday my wife and I went to Chichen Itza and perched up on top of the observatory was guess who to the stop. So the high priest is here. We don't have time for questions for this. Most of the questions will be deferred to the end of the session. If there's enough time at the end of the talk, I'll ask for one or two very specific questions on that talk. So the next speaker is Valerie Flemings, who is here.